I say you could joke about anything, but not with anyone. I think with you good people this evening, I should be fine, right? Well, let's see, shall we? We'll put that to the test. Having sex is like riding a bike. My uncle taught me when I was a kid. People say the best things in life are free, but those people have clearly never had sex. I like it when the girl puts the condom on for you, but I was asked to leave the pharmacy. My girlfriend doesn't think that her sister is trustworthy, but believe me, that girl can keep a secret. Is anyone here in a controlling relationship? Raise your partner's hand. I want One Direction to do a BTS covers medley at my funeral, because that way, I'll be glad I'm dead. Now, you might think this is silly, but I assure you it's absolutely true. When Zayn left One Direction, for me, it was like 9/11. Yeah, I didn't care about that either. Well, there's a real generational divide there, I could see. Some people are looking at me like 9/11, steady on. And other people are looking at me like One Direction, don't take their name in vain. I was actually supposed to be on one of the planes on 9/11, but the more interesting story is how I met Osama. When you're young, pedophiles are something to laugh at, the local creep. But then you grow up and you have your own kids with their own unique personalities and quirks and difficulties, and it suddenly hits you. What the fuck do these pedos see in these little shits? I could do a brilliant Michael Jackson impersonation. Would you like to see it? Okay, I just need a young volunteer that can keep a secret. Come on up. Yeah. What are you getting up for? What? Wait a second, this is a teachable moment. If a grown man beckons you forth as he undoes his flies, this is some stranger danger, son. What's your name?
Mikey.
Mikey. Let's hear it from Mikey, everyone. That is because, you know why? That is commitment to a night out at a comedy show. There's a young man that's just thought to himself, oh, it's the bit of the show where I suck his cock. Great. Everyone loved Michael Jackson in the 80s, right? He was the coolest guy in the world. Coolest guy in the world, bar none. And really the high point of that cool was the moonwalk at the Grammys. Remember that? People lost their minds at how cool it was. And really, the moonwalk was no more than, it was that. I know I'm not nailing this, but that was the gist of it, right? That was the coolest shit we'd ever fucking seen. Of course, we didn't realize at the time it had been developed for sneaking in and out of children's bedrooms. We had no idea. It's so obvious now. No, I've never fucked a kid. I nearly did just then, didn't I? But I've never fucked a kid. But if I did fuck a kid, I think I know how I'd leave the room. Do you remember the incident in the 90s with Michael Jackson? Where he was on tour in Germany, he had the top floor of a hotel, and he had the baby, and he held the baby over the balcony, and he shook the baby. Crazy. You can't get cum off a baby like that. Somewhat ironically, that has really separated the men from the boys, hasn't it? I've been Jimmy Carr. Thank you very much.
I don't own a gun. I didn't grow up with them, so, you know, I know that I'm an idiot, so I'll probably kill myself, but I don't have a problem with guns, you know? And liberals got to quit trying to, you know, take away conservative people's guns. They just got to stop doing that shit, because when you try to take away their guns, then you get them in a corner where they got to start defending everybody with a gun. You know, like that fucking idiot Rittenhouse, right? That moron. And they got to sit there like, no, he's a bright guy. He was a good guy with a gun. My favorite thing about that was, why did he go up there? It's like, well, he loved his town. He loved it. It's like, oh yeah, when it snows out, does he show up with a shovel? Private Rittenhouse, reporting for duty. Boy, oh boy, do I love this sidewalk, my goodness. I'll tell you, that guy went there to feel threatened. And he felt threatened, and he fucking killed 2 people. Turns out the 2 people he killed were a convicted child molester and a skateboarder. 2 of the most annoying people in society. So as dumb as this kid is, he somehow went 2 for 2. Unbelievable. It's like when they bring some fat guy out of the crowd, halftime in an NBA game, you hit this half-court shot, fatty, you can win a Dodge, a fucking Durango. All right, fucking... Nothing but net. Holy shit. Yeah, Rittenhouse did it twice. I got the other side. Bam! Skateboarder, go fuck yourself. Yeah, people tried to say his mother drove him to the riot. I don't believe that. I think that's some liberal horse shit that they made up. I just can't imagine that conversation going down like that. Like she's sitting at home, hears him upstairs, and it's like, honey, what are you doing? You going out tonight? What are you doing? Going to a riot. Do you want to ride? All right, but you gotta drop me off like 2 blocks away so my other racist friends don't see my mommy drove me. All right, are you gonna wear a jacket? Mom! Don't yell at me the way your father did, and bring your AR-15. I'll see you in the car. I don't know about that dude. The only thing I can say about that dude is I hope he never does a 23andMe. Okay? Because with those big pouty lips, I don't think he's gonna like the results. And then he's gonna have to go down to the hideout with his knocking on the door. Come on, man, I'm like 91% you. Unser Führer only accepts 100%.
Jimmy earlier was talking about Michael Jackson, and I spent a lot of the pandemic watching TV. If you have seen the Michael Jackson documentary on HBO and still listen to his music, you are a piece of shit. Straight trash. Now, I, on the other hand, have not seen the documentary. So I can listen to his music guilt-free, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fucked up. I found a loophole. Michael Jackson for life, baby. Yeah. I even canceled my HBO subscription just so I don't stumble across that shit on accident. I'm sorry, y'all. I was raised on Michael Jackson, and I heard he ruined those kids' childhood. I ain't gonna watch that shit having ruined mine. Also watched Handmaid's Tale. Any Handmaid's Tale fans in the house? We got some. It's based on a book written in 1984, and it's a fictional story set in a dystopian future where a totalitarian government enslaves America. And then we have a hero. Her name is June Osborne, and she rescues her baby and then stays behind. And then she rescues 78 other people and then stays behind. Then she escapes, comes back, and rescues 25 other people. And I was talking to the homie, and I was like, wait a minute. This is the Harriet Tubman story. It's like the author moved slavery to the future, and made white women the heroes. Which is fucked up. Because black people, we didn't want slavery, but now you can't steal it from us. And then charge us money to watch it on Hulu. Now we gotta pay for this shit twice? And now you can't even make the Harriet Tubman story, because everybody's gonna be like, hey man, that's Handmaid's Tale. I can't believe these black people are culturally appropriating from us. I'm glad the pandemic is over. You know, one thing I do miss about the pandemic was the no traffic. Like, no traffic in LA was mwah, right? Right? I used to get in my car during the pandemic and the homies be like, where you going? I'd be like, nowhere. I just want to see how long it really takes to get there. 2 minutes. Why the fuck did this shit used to take 5 days? But now traffic is back. Don't you all feel frustrated in traffic? Yeah? Am I the only person here that feels like murdering someone in traffic? All right, cool. That makes me comfortable enough to admit to y'all that regular traffic bugs me way more than sex trafficking. You feel me? Because a sex trafficker has never made me late for work. They actually got to be the best drivers on the road because they can't afford to get into an accident or pulled over. So whenever you're driving and some dude is like, go ahead, cut in front of me, you're good, you're good. That's a vicious fucking animal right there. With 2 girls tied up in his trunk. And whenever some dude cuts you off, gives you the finger, and then steps out of his truck to fight you, that's a decent human being with nothing to hide. Shake his hand, he's grinding for his family. I feel really bad for women who are being sex trafficked and they stuck in traffic. And I know it sounds cold-blooded, but I'm a dude. I don't have to worry about sex trafficking. I don't have any daughters. And my sisters are not in sex trafficking shape. I know it's fucked up. Let me just ask one question before I get out of here. Why do pregnant couples have gender reveal parties when they don't know what gender their kid is gonna claim? Right? Why don't they just wait a few birthdays and then let the kid tell them? And then they can have the party. You know, what if you're wrong? You're gonna be wrong and burn down half of California? Then you have this video of this party that you threw for your kid that you could never show your kid. And then you gotta tell everybody who was at the party, don't ever tell my child about that fucking party. And you know the kid's gonna find the video, and one day he's like, hey, y'all, get in here. What the fuck is this? That smoke ain't me. Can't believe you spent all this money on this party, and I need that money for my operation. So I could be who I really want to be. All I'm saying is, if you're a dad and you always wanted a son and the smoke is pink, don't give up.